What's up, you guys? UFO proof here. Well, we're having a little bit of a debate, if you will, um, about channels like Third Phase of Moon, and I'm having a debate with uh, a gentleman, friend Al, and he disagrees with my approach in supporting Third Phase of Moon, and he has one view of it and I have another. Now, hopefully I could get him to come on here and join me, but we are having a kind of a back and forth debate via Google Hangouts, the regular app where we're just typing it out to each other, not live on here. But maybe I can get him to come and join me. Now I will post a link for him. Because I really want to hear his opinion on it. He has a totally different viewpoint of it. He thinks it's a bad idea that like Third Phase of Moon will never change, as opposed to anybody basically just will not change what they're doing. I disagree with that. If we're out here debunking and doing that shit, the whole point is to try to change people, is to try to change the narrative. So, it's not full of crazy bullshit, but no one person can change it overnight. You have to change one thing at a time, one step at a time. And when you do that, then it slowly changes and it progresses into change, something that's good for it. And I think that that's the way. I used to not think that, but over time, with talking with people on my hangouts and stuff like that, we discussed it and my views changed on it, discussing it with my friends and stuff and saying, well, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And after discussing, I think, that's probably the right thing to do, because that's the ultimate goal. Okay, so hang on, let me explain to what this link is for. All right, so hopefully we can get Al to come and join us, because I want to hear his side of it, So there's, a counter to my argument, because maybe he's right, I don't think he is, but maybe he is. Maybe he can prove me wrong and prove himself right, and I want to give him his chance to do that. So it's the only fair thing to do. That sound is my Red Bull fridge going off right now. It's fucking loud, dude. So never mind that. It's still bad as hell. Come on, that's fucking Red Bull, dude. You got it. It's fucking cool, right? It's fucking loud as shit, dude. So hopefully we can get Al on here to debate this. Let me go and check the comment section to see what you guys are saying, because I did not have that open. So here we go. What up, Cons? Trivioso, Mr. Apache, what's up, buddy? Ain't working yet. Arrangement. I think Third Phase of Moon isn't changing. Okay, so now you can hear me, right? Was he saying no sound for it? I don't know, but Snooch, hey, what up, man? Yeah, I did email you, dude. Did you get me? Did you get me email? First I emailed you as Snooch, as SN00CH, because that's what it looks like on here. But then I did it regular spelled out as Snooch. So hopefully you got it. What, dude, Snooch, just email me, man. It would make it so much easier. Then I can reply back to your email. Here, hang on a second. Oh, you reply. Oh, you did reply. Okay, so that was your. I did get your email. Okay, fucking sweet, dude. All right, because I was fucking trying to, but I wanted to make sure because the first time I sent one out, it wasn't. Apparently, it wasn't to you, but your name on here, it looks like it's spelled with 2 zeros. You get it? So when that's how I did it on the fucking email. Obviously, it was wrong. Yeah, so exactly, man. Yeah, but so you did reply. All right, cool. I will go and check it as soon as we're done here. But if there's any issues, boom, there's my Gmail right there. All right. Definitely, yeah, man. Because I could definitely use the fucking help, man. But yeah. So it's like I was trying to email you back that night, and I was like, "Is it snooch? Is it 2 zeros? Is that what it is?" Oh, is that? It is actually somebody sniped Snooch before I was able to. Oh, what fuckers, dude! Oh, they got to you. They got to it quick, dude. Oh, what bastards, man. Yeah. So okay, so I was right. It is 2 zeros. All right, but on the Gmail, it's not 2 zeros. I get it. So all right. Yeah. Wow, motherfuckers, dude. How does someone else have Snooch as a fucking? I am going on YouTube. What do you mean you're going on YouTube? You're starting a channel? No, yes. Is it no or is it yes? Yeah, I saw that. I was reading your guys' some of your guys' text, man. Be real. Okay, it looks like we have Al Gonzalez. Al is going to join us. He's going to come on here. Hopefully he says okay, hold up. So let me all right, so I'm gonna wait for him and give him a couple minutes to get his stuff set up because I don't know if he has his camera set up or if he's got to get on the phone and find us like a place to go or whatever, because I mean, what sucks is having it right in the middle of your fucking living room or something with people walking by and shit, so also I want to give congratulations to Jason Valance for making moderator. So good job, buddy. You are now a moderator, Jason. If you're out there, if you watch this episode, I don't know if he knows that yet. I'm so going to hook you up. Sorry, I got banned for typing too much. What do you mean you got banned for typing too much? What are you talking about? You're not fucking banned from anything, dude. Yeah, you're not banned from anything, dude. Fuck that, man. Fucking you type whatever the fuck you want, dude. I hate that shit. I don't know why fucking YouTube does that, man. There, now you're able to do whatever the fuck you want to do. And you should be totally fine, man. Type whatever you want now. But yeah, so you guys, for real. So let me get back to my point. Cons says the YouTube chat locks up if you comment too much. Oh, no shit, dude. Shit, say. I wonder if it does that. If it's a moderator, it shouldn't be able to do that too, right? You should just be able to type whatever. Yeah, no problem, Snooch. Yeah. Now you should be able to type whatever, I guess. I would think so. I'm not 100%. Anyway, let me get back to the point of this. So, do you guys think that it's a bad thing for trying to get a channel to change and go legit? Now, even if they don't go on, if they're not 100% switched to being, fucking the perfect UFO channel, then, is it a waste of time? Is that pointless to do? Or should you at the very least, if you're going to be a debunker and if you're going to talk all this shit, make fun of them and call them out on stuff, to not give them the chance to try to say, okay, well, this is what you're wanting us to do, right? Well, here we go. We're going to try to do it. You know, should we just not even give them that chance? Should we just let them say, fuck it? Or should we, you know, at least try to allow them to make the change? You know, I want to get your guys' thoughts on that, though. I will have a guest on here shortly, hopefully, to debate this matter with me. Our friend Snooch is saying that everyone deserves a second chance. I agree. I've had second chances. And I think that, you know, at the very least, if we're going to have the balls to come out and say that shit and talk all this shit and debunk these people, then we have to have the courage to say, okay, then let's give you a chance to prove that you can do it and make a difference and change your path. Now, I can't expect anybody to change 100% overnight and be perfect. It doesn't make sense. You know, it doesn't seem logical. It doesn't seem, you know, based in reality. It just wouldn't happen. You have to let change happen slowly, you know? And so, yeah, I mean, like Third Phase of Moon, okay, as you know, this is the main discussion with them, that they still put out some crap videos. A lot of their videos are actually pretty good, but yeah, they still put out some crap videos. You know, it's you know what it is, man. But, you know, just he said, okay, Al is trying to join under another. Let me let him know. Let me tell him what to do. I'm going to tell him, I think Blake Cousins is leading the masses of people on YouTube on this UFO. It is misleading the masses of people on YouTube on this UFO subject. All right. So some crap. Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, exactly, Daniel. Right. So true. However, we have to, is that where we stop? Do we just say no and don't try to attempt to get them to change? It's hard to be scientific when you're trying to crank out a video or two per day, unfortunately. I'm going to have to agree with that. I'm on now, only see myself. Let me see here. You only see yourself? No, that's, hang on a second. Let me get you a different link. Let me see. He's having some difficulties real quick. Hang on. He says he's on now, but he only sees himself, so I don't get it. What up, QVid? What up, Z-Rax? Ken, you guys doing good? Daniel?
All right,
I'm waiting for a specific person, QVid. Hang on a second.
It's me.
Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Hey, what up, Al? How you doing, buddy?
What's up?
What's up, man? So did you catch any of the show, any of the stuff that I was saying earlier, or were you just on Google Hangouts where we were typing?
Yeah, I wasn't online earlier.
Okay, so I was letting everyone know that you and I were having a debate on third phase of Moon and their, where their channel is going and if we should be supporting them. And I said that it's a good idea to have you have an opposite view than I do. So it's a good idea to have us both on here to debate the subject, because if you are correct, if you can change my mind and opinion, well then good, and that's the way it should be. So it's like I want to give you that chance to do that, and I would hope to have the same with you, and we can debate this issue and see what sounds the best, and and get everyone else's views and opinions on it. All right. So okay, so I'll let you start. Why do you think that helping support them is a bad thing?
Well, the whole thing, the reason why I started following you initially was because I thought that, okay, you're going to be out there kind of exposing the fake channels and kind of putting them on blast, which I thought it was a good thing for those channels to get exposed and really, get the right exposure for their fakeness, I guess,
Yeah.
So when you came along on the scene, I was kind of like, damn, this is a really cool channel,
Mm-hmm.
if it's going in that direction, because these guys need to be exposed. So in that regard, I was 100% supporting you. Then when this whole third phase of Moon thing started, I was like, I just was kind of listening to what was going on, and I was just kind of letting both sides kind of play in. You had your side, they had their side. I've kind of let this whole thing kind of boil over, and now the way I feel about it is that even I know you're currently supporting them, and I feel like they're still producing fake hoax videos. Now, they might not be producing CGI ones, but they're still producing, fake shit that's like, tunnel, amazing tunnel, UFO tunnel. And it's these crazy clickbait, titles. And in my eyes, it's like, if it's fake, it's fake. It's not real UFO news.
Okay, so you're saying that you think that that you would consider the regular, like the videos that they put out, if it's crap, then it's one and the same. If it's a hoax UFO video or if it's a crappy, clickbait video, you're saying that it's one and the same, and that you should be.
It falls under those shitty UFO fake channels.
Yes.
It falls in that lane. And I feel like if you're supporting them, then it's like you fall under that lane too. And it, like, when you went towards that direction, it just made me like lose a lot of like credibility on your end, because I was like, damn, finally this guy, like, I seen you were kind of collabing with Constantine on UFO Theater. I like that. I was like, these guys are on the right path. They're on the right path to drawing the line in the sand of who are the real ones and who are the fake ones.
Mm-hmm. No, see, and I understand that. And the problem is that, okay, so I don't know if you noticed, Al, but like my interview with Third Phase of Moon wasn't the first time that they come on my channel. In fact, they had come on the channel 3 other times while I was just doing a live.
Yeah, I seen them when they were on the stream.
Did you see them when we had all started attacking them?
Yeah, and see, I seen that, and that was good. But your final stance with them was like, we're gonna be cool with them, and we're gonna kind of accept them in our lane a little bit,
I think after debating with everybody, and because obviously I had been attacking them for a while, everyone knows that, there's no secret.
Right.
I thought that these guys kept coming back and that they were reaching out saying that they wanted to try to make a change, and that they're like asking for our help, and which they still continue to use. They still ask my advice on certain videos and ask me to, you know, like to help them out with stuff like that and give me my thoughts on it or whatever, to have a counter to their argument and everything, which still to this day we still do. And I thought that that was, if I was going to actually make a difference, because just making fun of them and debunking them, everybody was doing that. Nothing was changing. But if we could actually talk them and convince them that, hey, man, I would support you if you were to do this for us. If you were to stop doing this and go this direction, then I would be willing to show you the support. And we all discussed it, and I felt that that was probably, that was the right thing to do, because that they were, we have to start somewhere if we wanted to actually make a difference. Because Third Phase of Moon, their channel wasn't going anywhere. No debunking video that I made was going to destroy their channel. Really? They're going to be there no matter what. But if we could get them to change themselves, then that was a huge leap forward in the UFO community, because these guys are obviously the second biggest UFO channel. And if you can get them to try to make a difference and try to change, well, then that's going to run its course all the way down and affect everything else, and so that's like important. I saw it as that, and I thought maybe, we have to at least give them their chance. Now, if they fuck up,
but you did give them their chance.
Okay.
And they're still doing those crappy videos. And
we'll see those crappy videos. I don't really count for the video. I mean,
but what I mean is the BS videos. Forgive me. What I mean is the BS videos with the crazy subtitles, and I mean the crazy titles and these, oh shit, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And it's like, to me, it's just like it's really messing with the real UFO channels versus the fake ones. Now, I know it's everyone's prerogative what they want to watch. They want to watch the real ones. They want to watch the fake ones. But initially, I started watching you, and I was supporting your channel because you were going against these fake channels.
I still do.
And part of your whole thing was that the only reason why you were associating with them was because you were going to try to change them. Now,
that's what I was hoping for.
Okay, right? I got you. But they haven't changed. They're still producing these fake BS hoax videos in my eyes, because they're doing the same thing that they were doing before. Maybe it's not as outrageous, and even their CGI fake videos were pretty spaced out. But they're still producing it. You got to remember, these guys are a production company.
Yeah.
They want to be in the movie business. Yeah. So their whole outlook is more about production and creating this entertainment field, because that's what they're about. And they've said that, so their outlook is going to be more about producing something entertainment versus producing something real.
I have to agree with you on that sense, because they are a production company. They do want to produce videos and stuff like that. The one thing that, and I understood that too, going into this, the one thing that changed my point of view on that, on my, my outlook on that, was that they really were into UFOs and the UFO world and stuff. And they were like one of the first UFO channels. They were doing it when nobody else was doing it. They've had their own experiences. And so I thought, do these guys, are they just, okay, so there are people on even my channel who are friends of the channel and everything, who are, let me put this in easy terms, batshit crazy. You feel what I'm saying? They are straight up
cuckoo,
yeah. And they're cool people, they're good people, but they believe in stuff that is fucking outrageously wrong and it's the no way based in fucking reality, but they're nice people and everything. And I hope that I could get them to, you know, come back over to this side and start to see it differently. But there are people out there who are like that. And Third Phase of Moon is kind of like that, where like when I sit and I talk to them, like not on camera, when it's just us like over Skype, just talking bullshit back and forth, you know, it has nothing to do with YouTube. It's just us talking. They still honestly like believe like the crazy stories and stuff. Like, so they are kind of like out there. They're good guys, man. I'm not saying they're crazy, insane or whatever. They just believe some crazy shit, man. Like there's a lot of people on my channel who believe some crazy shit. I'm telling you, Alan, you gotta watch the fucking hangouts from last night. Okay.
See, and the thing is, look, this is what it comes down to me. It's their intention.
Their intention, yeah.
What is their intention? You know, because I know the YouTube world, it's about views, and some people are making it a business, and you know, it starts you know, you like making videos, and then it rolls into something else because now you're making money and things change as they go along. I get that. But ultimately, what is Third Phase of Moon's intention?
I think their intention is good at heart, you know. They're wanting to make their money, obviously, to be able to keep doing what they're doing. That's fine. You know, business is business. It makes sense. It's fine. I understand it. You know, I understand about trying to make money and doing what makes you happy and stuff. That's what you like doing. Sure. More power to you. But if you're out there, like if you're something like UFO sightings, where you're just intentionally trying to fucking deceive people, you know, that's one thing. Whereas opposed to, you know, people send them UFO videos and stuff, you know, that are legit videos that people get in and stuff. And so they do put that out there and they ask their questions. And yeah, sure. If you listen to the radio show, they got some crazy motherfuckers on there. Okay. Yes. A large majority of them are fucking crazy. Yes. But I mean, for the most part, I think they're trying to do what's good and trying to make a more of a difference now than they were before. You know, so I definitely see progress in what they're doing. Do you see any progress in what they're doing?
To me, it's kind of black or white. It's either
yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, like give you an example, like just one example, like UFO Planet, right, with Darren Crapel, right?
With Darren, yeah.
He's very like, you know, if it's BS, he's not gonna put it on his channel. He's not gonna put stories like their stories, you know, like amazing UFO tunnel found in the, you know, Amazon desert, and you know, it's just this crazy ass total clickbait BS, you know. It's like it doesn't even make you want to click on the shit anymore, because you know, it's like it's not even, they haven't found it. Then they go to Google Maps and then they show you this, and it's like it could be it, or it could be just fucking nothing, you know. And it's like, so they clickbaited you into it, and it's like the intention is not there to really give you that story. It's just to get you to click on it.
Okay, I can see that. You know, I'm you know, I can agree with that actually.
So their intention is more of a business mind production company. To me, it's like it doesn't. If I had to put it on the scale, it doesn't fall more that they're trying to be ufologist versus, you know, they're trying to make it a business and trying to get you to click for views. To me, it seems like more of those points fall under the, you know, click business production company, making money, click view. Like there's so many more of those than actually trying to get a real story of a real, you know, whatever, you know, UFO found in the Amazon friggin' river, wherever, you know?
Right. Yeah, exactly. No, I know. And then that makes sense. But I understand where they're coming from. Whereas if they're not making money, if they don't have a way to, you know, to pay for what they're doing, they won't be able to continue what they do.
Now
And
check this out.
do you think that they could do a different style? Do you think that they could do videos where they are
now let me play devil's
not doing any of that crap?
Now let me play devil's advocate a little bit here. Now, not to say that I like Secure Team, not to say that I do like them, because I have my issues with them obviously as well. But at least when he doesn't have a UFO video, he'll throw something scientific in there, like legitimate news that's out there.
Well, so does Third Phase, though.
They do, but then they mix in those BS ones in there too, which it's like it just screws it all up because they don't really. It's like you have some good stuff, and then you have some, like, not all the stuff they've done Third Phase has been hoax, but a lot of it has been. They have some good stories, but then they have some hoax ones too. And it's like once you start throwing, it's like, one bad apple ruins the whole tree. You know what I'm saying? So
well, don't you think that Secure Team 10's titles are to Third Phase of Moon?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I mean, like, his are all clickbait titles, though, right?
Yeah, but at least some of their stories are real, like stories about, let's say, an astronaut or something like that. I'm just saying they're not as far-fetched as Third Phase. Third Phase goes way in the imaginary zone, where Secure Team is, I'd say 80% or 70% of Secure Team stuff is more of the realistic stuff, where Third Phase, it's more like, 60-40, 60 completely fake, 40 more on the real side,
Okay, I get. Yeah, I see. So you would put them up just a little bit more.
Right. So I give them more credibility because they're not so into, like, these fake ass, just completely left stories,
Yeah.
Where, he's in Hawaii and he finds a little abandoned house and now he's UFO playground found, mystery playground found,
Well, let's see what YouTube's have to say. You want to go to some comments real quick?
Sure.
All right, so let's see what do you guys say on YouTube here? So I see we got Blank, QVid, Cons, Travioso, you guys, Velcurve, Snooch, of course.
I mean, what do you guys think? That is Third Phase of the Moon still producing these bullshit videos? Have they really changed? Or are they still producing these hoax videos and just maybe putting a little mild, maybe not as many as frequent, but is it the same thing? Is it the same thing? Their videos compared to their hoax videos, are they still in the same lane? Have they really changed? That's the question.
Okay, so that's you guys hear that out there on YouTube? You guys hear the question from him? Let's get your guys' answers. So I see Zebrex says, I agree with Kyle. Velcurve says Blake's channel started out proper fake, but I think it's gotten better. Third Phase, not sure. I'm about 50% from Blank. Skating Dread, Blake is fake. Cons, I do not watch their videos. Of course you don't, Cons. Zebrex is saying give them a chance, but screen the vids. Skating Dread says not clued in. Oh, we're talking about a debate between Third Phase of Moon and if they're going in the right direction. Yeah, so
okay,
now Snooch is saying I've never seen anything remotely close to real on that channel. So it looks like it's about half and half right now.
My thing is, have they really changed since you've encountered them? In my eyes, no.
No.
In my eyes, no. It's still the same videos. Maybe they're not as drastic as they were, but they've always spaced out their crazy CGI videos. but the content of the titles, the content of their fakeness is still the same.
No, and I agree with that, but I definitely think that there has been a change with Third Phase since our getting together, and I've seen it in their remember all the shitty fucking obviously blatantly hoax UFO videos that they had up all the time. I don't even see those anymore. They're the Ed videos and shit. Those are all, they don't do those anymore. The fucking now a lot of times their videos are really just mainly their radio shows that they cut up into pieces and then put people on, and you just listen to them talk and tell their stories, and that's like the bulk of their videos. So I definitely see a change in what they were doing prior to us like getting together and everything. And so I that's my point of view. I see that, in my sense, I see that they have at least trying and attempting to go a different route than what they were doing, which was what they were doing before, as you and I both know, was crap. But I've told them that straight to their face, that their name was mud in the UFO world, and they were making a point to try to make a difference. And you got to remember this, that by doing so, they are losing money, because before, where their videos are getting hundreds of thousands or millions of views, their videos are not getting that anymore, but they were still willing to do it because they wanted to try to do the right thing. And so I give them props on that, because it just kind of shows that they're like, hey man, they're willing to do this and even take a cut in their pay because they're wanting to try to have a change. And that's exactly what has happened. And so I see it personally. I can look at their analytics and everything and see exactly how everything's running, and that's what's happened. And yet they still have kept with it.
I just think that they're still on the fence. They still haven't completely converted. They're still doing these crazy clickbait titles. And
do you think there's a chance that they might go back and revert to just being fucking crap hoax like UFO videos?
I think eventually they will completely. I think they're going to say, okay, this is not paying the bills. We tried it. Let's go back to doing these videos. And it's real simple to keep it real. It's real simple to do that. Mm-hmm. When you put a crazy clickbait video on there day after day, it's just like, all the credibility is gone, and it's, I admire that you tried to change them. I do. I give you credit for that, for at least trying that. But, let's call a spade a spade, man. I mean, they haven't really, it's like if you change, it's like saying I'm a drug addict, but I only, do drugs on the weekends.
Well, that's kind of a big change if you really are only doing drugs on the weekends. I'm just saying. I mean, that's a big deal. If you got a fucking heroin addict crackhead who's only doing heroin and crack on the weekends, well, fuck, 5 days a week, he's clean, dude.
Hey, I'm only popping pills on the weekends, guys.
Yeah, come on, man. You got to give them something, dude.
I keep the pills for the weekends only, man, when I'm off. During the week, I'm straight sober,
Well, I'm just saying, if you're straight junk the fuck out all week long, and then you go from just doing it on the weekends and throughout the week you function like a normal member of society, that's a little bit of change. You got to admit, that's a little bit of change, man.
You know what I'm saying? So
no, I understand. And so I think that the people out there are understand that it's there's a difference, that there's two different eyes when seeing it. I want to have the more like the glass is half full, and you kind of see it as it's happening. Like you're not, like I'm being optimistic. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am, making a mistake in having that optimism, but I am hoping for the best, like, I mean, if the best comes out of it and it works, then we did a good job, and then we made a difference, and that's important. If it works, if it fails, well then we're back at square one where we already were before we started. So it's like,
but associate, let's say they go back to that, having association with them is kind of giving your channel less credibility, because now you're being friends with these guys who are producing entertainment stuff, and the whole point why I liked your channel was because you were out to expose them. And if you're not going to be out there exposing these fake channels, and you're going to be friends with them, or supporting them in a way, then it takes away from your whole purpose of like.
But the purpose is to try to change the whole narrative of it, is to,
So what if they don't change? What are you going to do?
If they don't change, that would really suck. That would be fucked up. And, and I don't think it would look bad on me for trying to get them to change, because that's what you're trying to do from the beginning, even with debunking videos.
Right.
You're trying to expose them and say, look, we don't want you to be doing this. We want you to do this. So I mean, that's going to suck, but I don't think it would be put on me as much as it would be put on them for not following through and trying to at least go legit. Now let me ask you this. Okay. So let's switch topics real quick, or like points of topic anyway. What if Secure Team 10 was willing to do the same thing? Should I support him and his channel? What do you think? And everyone out there on YouTube, also, you guys, what do you think? This is just purely hypothetical, just throwing that out there. So just so we can get a different point of view on stuff. What are your guys' thoughts? But let me start with you. What do you think, buddy? Should I do something like that, or just no?
I think it's worth a shot, but you gotta it's like you kind of have to put these, you have to put some barriers up to, if they're not really changing, then you have to say, okay, these guys, they're not changing, they're BSing, we're done with them. We gave them a chance, and like put them like on a blacklist, like these channels are on the blacklist.
Yeah. So, but look, so what do you think? You're saying that, yes, I should, that if Secure Team 10 was like, hey, I want to try to be different and I'd like to get your support and help and stuff, that it would be okay to try to at least give him his chance to try.
It's gonna, I see that being a real big time uphill battle, because I'm sure Tyler, he's got a big stick up his ass, and he thinks he's the shit because his channel's, he's got 1 million subs, and he thinks it's like, what do you know? Look at me, sure. I know what I'm doing. Look at my sub ratio. Like, of course, he's gonna think he's the fucking man, right?
Right.
But I think you should try to do it first. Maybe record it, but don't post it right away. See what the outcome is, and then, post it if there's a change. If there's no change, I mean, I'm just saying, let it completely play out first, see what their reaction is before you post right away. Like kind of let the whole scenario kind of play out a little bit, and see where his reaction is, because if you're really trying to do it for the right intentions, maybe it's something that you might want to do, like not on camera, something maybe something you can have a conversation with him. Maybe it's something that he doesn't want it, if he agrees to it, then he's agreeing that he has been doing hoax videos. You see what I'm saying? And maybe that's something that he doesn't want to expose out there. Even though he might want to make the change, he might not want to get that exposure that he once did that in the past,
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's something that you want to tread lightly, but be very tactful and strategic about the way you approach it, and don't necessarily run to trying to put it on, you know, on YouTube right away, or let's put the conversation on YouTube, because then people are looking at it like, well, maybe he's just doing this for views and not for real intention of wanting this to change.
Yeah, and so now Leroy Jenkins has said write scripts for him, dude. You and him are very good narrators, even though he doesn't have much clue and everything is NASA and aliens. That is true. However, this is just a hypothetical question. There's no thing going on with me and Secure Team 10. It was purely just a hypothetical question, just throwing that out there. But the point I like is what Leroy Jenkins is saying is like, you know, write scripts for him. I write scripts for Third Phase of Moon to help them put out legitimate stuff. And so, you know, like how you're saying, you know, do that for him. I do that for Third Phase of Moon. And there are a number of their videos that are out that are my videos that I wrote the script for. And every word that Blake says throughout the entire video was written by me. And there's quite a few of them out there. And so it's, you know, it's, you know, just trying to make a difference. That shows how much that they were willing to try to change. And by, you know, their videos were 100% written in by UFO proof, you know? And so it's like, I think that's, you know, and that is a good idea. Like, say this shit worked with Secure Team 10 and, you know, write scripts for him. The same thing actually worked for Third Phase of Moon because I had done that for them. I still do. And so a lot of people don't know that, but there are many videos that I have written for Third Phase of Moon, and you can go back and you can look at these videos and you can tell the videos that I wrote for them as opposed to the ones that they did themselves, you know.
Well, they don't keep saying the same amazing. Oh, this is
yeah, that's how you can pick it out, dude, because they don't sit there and say, you know, oh, this is incredible, you know. So they don't say this because they're saying shit that I wrote, you know?
Out to the world needs to know right now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
it would be if I wrote one for Secure Team 10, you wouldn't be hearing, you know, massive and fucking, you wouldn't hear that stuff because I wouldn't be putting it in there because that's not how I talk, you know. So that's for everyone out there. That's how you can pick out the episodes that I wrote, because you will hear him talk like, you know, like totally different than how he normally does, dude. And so it's all scripted and everything. So
I think if you really want to make the change, then if your intention is right, you should talk to Tyler in you know, in a way where it's not being recorded or something like that, so he could just feel like your intention is coming from the right place, you know.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like that, the thing with Tyler, that was purely hypothetical. However, the point you brought up is actually a good point, because that's what I did with Third Phase of Moon too. I didn't record our first conversations. I never recorded any of them. And I told them I wouldn't do that out of, as my honor, as a man, you know, so we could talk freely. And we have, and I've never said anything about what we discussed and everything. And, you know, as a man, I gave my word that I wouldn't, and that we would just sit there and talk. And that's what we did. And, you know, and we progressed to the point where they're like, you know, would you write episodes for us and help us do this and stuff? I said, yeah, absolutely. You know, if that's what it takes to help try to change the narrative in ufology, then, you know, it's my responsibility to do that. If I'm going to be willing to sit here and do this and be debunking everybody, then, you know, that it's like, well, at the very least, you should be able to fucking, if they're asking for your help, if they're reaching their hand out, then you should give them your hand, you know.
Let me ask you a question. Have you talked to Constantine regarding you helping Third Phase of the Moon? What does he think about it?
Constantine thinks that he thinks that giving it a shot is fine. You know, he's like, I would be careful, you know, but he doesn't see anything wrong with it. In fact, I have an interview recorded with us for, you know, talking about that. But yeah, he doesn't think it's, you know, he agreed with me that if, you know, well, if they're willing to change, if they're reaching their hand out, you know, then it's, you know, then it's, if you think that they'll do it, if you think they're willing to do it, then you should do it. Not only that, also UFOs of Interest, another debunker friend of ours, I, sat, I talked with him and over Twitter, and we discussed it, and he agreed, just like Constantine. Yeah, absolutely. It's like you should give them their chance to try to make a difference, but be careful, you know. But there's nothing wrong in, not there's something wrong if you don't give them the chance. If you're just wanting to be a dick to them all the time, then you're not really trying to make a difference. So it's like, it's okay to give them their chance and try to help them out and let them make a difference, and that it might be put on you if they fucking fail miserably, and it might, but am I willing? And they're like, are you willing to take that chance? Well, I took it, so, but that's what their thoughts were.
My thing is just, if you're writing for them, then you can easily tell them, look, some of this ridiculous clickbait stuff. Let me hold on. Let me pull up their account. Hold on one second. I'm gonna pull up their account.
All right. While Al is pulling up their account real quick, I'm gonna go and check out YouTube and see what we got going on here. Okay, they do not want us conversing about this because it increases critical thinking. There is an easy fix. Steemit's DTube is going to crush YouTube. Steemit's, that's an easy fix. I don't know about that, but YouTube is a fucking powerhouse, man. Oh God, now we got Blank talking about fucking Agenda 21. You don't even know what that's about, dude. Yeah, God, a Blank, you fall for right-wing propaganda so easily, brother. Leroy Jenkins is on PC now. Excellent. I do not think they can stop. Oh, let me see what Bell Curve is saying. Hang on. Which is I do not think they can stop it now. Way too many people clued up these days. Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay. Snooch is saying, oh, check your email, bro. Oh, for the moment. Oh, okay.
Okay. Simply their last video they just posted up.
Yes.
Breaking news: unknown alien megastructure discovered in Greenland.
Yeah, how about this? Now tell me if this title would work. Fucking frozen lake discovered in Greenland. Tell me how. Now, are you gonna click on that? That's what it was. I'm sorry, guys. I just have to point that out. But that's exactly what it was. It's a fucking frozen lake. I'm sorry. It's like a fucking glacier, but that's what it was. But I'm just saying, now give me the title that's going to get people to come and view that fucking video.
Okay. And just, this alien Area 51. This is a week ago. Area 51 evidence. Alien gray S4 secret clone embryo discovered.
Now, what's the video about, though? Have you watched the video?
I've seen part of them, but I just have to turn them off because it's just BS. The video's BS. It's like, it's never about what it really says that it is. It's about
there is a lot of times where it is about what they're, what the title is. I understand the whole clickbait titles. Tyler does it. Everybody does it. That's how you get people to watch your video.
Here's another one. Stargate opens. Stargate opens. What just happened over LA? Come on, bro.
You want to know what happened over LA?
Yeah, it was
a fucking drones flew around, dude. That's what fucking happened. All right. Now, let's say that title. All right. Fucking 20 drones fly in formation. Who's clicking on that shit? Ain't no one watching that fucking video. Ain't no one give two fucks about that video, dude.
Exactly. So this is what I'm talking about. They still haven't changed. To me, that's a hoax video because
that's not a hoax video to me. They are putting out videos that get sent to them as UFO videos, and that there's a lot of people who don't know the difference and don't know what a drone is. Not everyone is a debunker or has the eyes like we do, Al. Not everyone has it, and that's what you have to understand. There are people on our channel now who come on here.
They do, and then they do. So then they still go ahead and post the title So to me, it's like you're still posting bullshit when you know the truth. And even though it's clickbait, instead of doing something like Darren Crapo would do, be like, he'd show it and then say, okay, it was drones, blah, 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 blah. Let's debunk it, get it out of the way. No, they clickbait you with fucking Stargate and fucking, all this extra bullshit.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like, hold on. So then to me, it's like their intention is for their entertainment, movie production, making money versus UFO, ufology, keeping it real.
Okay, well, look, I mean, think about this. Look at my titles to my videos. They suck. And I don't get any views because I have such crappy titles. And everyone gives me a hard time because my titles aren't catchy.
What?
They don't fucking stick out and they suck. And so I get very little views because of that. No,
Yeah,
so
but the credibility ultimately you'll have the best credibility, and the people that are sub to your channel are going to be loyal because you keep it real.
yeah, but I keep it real boring. I can't fucking think. If I could think of clever titles like that, dude.
You know what's worse? You know what's worse is to have a title like that, and then you clicked on it, but then I'm like, damn, this channel fucking sucks. It's all bullshit.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. I used to run. Remember back in the day on YouTube when that was every fucking channel? Like every channel had the most fucking fake fucking shit, and you were getting rickrolled every fucking other video. And shit. You remember that shit, Al? That shit fucking sucked, dude.
But you see what I'm saying? And
no, I understand.
I would rather have it be, somewhat at least of what you're saying, not just they go so extreme. That's the problem,
Oh, no, Snooch is making a point saying, and Mylar balloons in Mexico, mass UFO sighting my ass. That is so fucking true, dude. Absolutely. Fucking, I don't know how many times I've seen those fucking videos with the goddamn fucking supposed fleets that are nothing more than fucking released balloons, or the fucking, the goddamn Ibanis, which are balloon arches and shit. I mean, that's fucking people have lost their minds, man. Now, let me ask you this, Al. What do you think of Jaime Maussan?
I think he's a very he's down with the real community, but he's also down with the fake community because he makes money.
Right?
So I think eventually, I think people get into this, and once they see wow, I can make money, a lot of times it's kind of like that person that is a certain way, and then he gets money and he just becomes a total dickhead and he's totally someone different.
Yeah.
He's kind of that's kind of what happens to a lot of these guys. And even
what do you think about the mummies in Peru? Well, sorry to cut you off, but that just reminded me about these mummies in Peru. What are your thoughts on these?
The three-finger guy or what?
Yes, sir.
You know what? I got up to a certain point in the story, and then after that, I didn't finish. I didn't hear what was the outcome of that. I got to a certain point, and then I kind of just it didn't. I just didn't finish the whole. What was the outcome of it?
Well, it was. It's still ongoing right now, and it's like I said, okay, so this is how it started out for me, Al. That, of course, what do you think? I was right off the back, fake. I said, it's fake. It's fucking bullshit. As time progressed, as more and more stuff started coming forward, my views had started to change. And I said, okay, I guess there is a possibility now than there was before. I was like, it is a fucking plaster of Paris, paper mache fucking hoax. But they have real scientists from real universities and stuff who are studying it, taking tissue samples, saying this is a real skeleton. And so now my views started to change slowly. I am still on the fence, and I want everyone to know this. I am still definitely on the fence about this. but I will say, you know what? My views have started to tilt towards this could be possible. It could be possible. And I'm not saying that it's alien, but this could be a different type, a different species of Homo sapien that existed. And, you know, that it could be fucking possible.
I agree on that. And see, the thing is that a lot of people, because Jaime Maussan is so famous in like Latin America, that he'll get real stories and then he'll get bullshit stories.
Mm-hmm. You know,
and he's got to decipher it, you know, and sometimes like that story, like even if it was a bullshit story, but it seemed halfway real, you as an investigator have to take that on and see whether it's real or fake.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Bill Curve is saying, what are your thoughts on Linda Moulton Howe? That bitch is a fucking idiot, dude. Okay, I'm sorry, man, but she got fucking played by Richard Doty, and she fell for his fucking bullshit, dude. And she won't fucking admit it. She still thinks those files that she read were fucking legitimate. They were, in fact, not. They were fucking fake, and she don't know what the fuck she's fucking talking about. And she's gone off the fucking deep end into doing whatever kind of fucking crazy ass nonsense story is out there. You know, I mean, the bitch should have her own channel on fucking Gaia, dude. That's how fucking crazy she is, dude. But that's my thoughts on her. I mean, you know, she is a pioneer. Like Snooch is saying, Linda is a pioneer. She's given me a whole new angle to investigate in ufology. I can see that, you know, she is being fooled and she fell for it. And she got fucking duped into believing it. But then when the evidence came out and, you know, and proved that what the stories were fake and that the pamphlets and the papers she read were fake, I still see her today saying that same story over and over again as if it's real, even though she knows that it's not real. You know, so I think I'm like, that right there is you're really, you know, either she just wants to believe it so bad or she's just willingly lying to people for entertainment value. It could be either way, I guess. But I got to say, I think some of the stuff like if you go on her website, some of the stuff that she posts on there are stories that are completely made up. And, you know, but that's my thoughts. What are your thoughts, Al, on Linda Moulton Howe?
BS.
Fucking BS, dude. Right?
Yeah.
But, you know, I used to have mad respect for her. I'm not going to lie. I used to. But it wasn't until I started watching and looking over her website and stuff and looking at some of the cases she was posting where I'm like, this is clearly not a real case. But she was straight up like, no, yeah, this is real. And I went and I investigated a case and I was like, this is completely bullshit. And I was like, a simple fucking couple Google searches would have showed her that. And she didn't do that. Like, she just took the case at face value, and, you know, so, but yeah, that's just me.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about Stephen Greer?
Okay, now I'm not saying that he doesn't see UFOs, that he's never seen a UFO. Okay. I believe that he has. However, I believe that, he is gone off the deep end and believes that he is better than everyone else and has an ability that no one has. And he's just so above people with his chakra energy that, you know, the little people need him in his guidance. And this is why you have to pay $2,500 to come out with him and do a UFO hunt. Okay. Bullshit, dude. I'll fucking headbutt that muscle-bound motherfucker. All right. He's a fucking asshole, dude. All right. Go fucking work out somewhere else, you douche. All right. I'm just saying, dude, you can't charge people $2,500 to go fucking UFO hunt. All right. That is a free thing for everybody to go and witness. And hey, man, you guys want to come out and UFO hunt with me? Pay for some fucking gas and I'll take your asses. All right. Simple as that, dude. Fuck, man. $2,500, man. That's fucking Al. Come on. Now that's outrageous, dude.
Yeah. Hey, you get to stay in the hotel, right?
$2,500. That maid better suck my fucking dick, dude.
it better come with the happy ending with it, right?
That's absolutely right, dude. Okay. If it comes with a happy ending, well, then, you know, I guess we can, you know, let's all go UFO hunting. All right. Fuck. I mean, shit, man. I'm not doing a backflip or parkour. All right. Be real. So fuck off.
What about, let me see here. What about UFO Lou? You like his channel?
Oh, UFO Lou? Oh yeah, UFO Lou's on the UFO whitelist, man. Yeah, dude, he's fucking
Sure,
he's a good
right?
guy, man. Oh yeah, no, he's great, dude. Fuck, I love UFO Lou, you know.
Did
And
you see? Did you see that guy? What's on what's it called? UFO. He made a video. It's called like Unseen UFOs, like UFO Famous Club or something like that.
oh yeah,
UFO
I know.
Fan Club.
Okay. Yeah.
UFO. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. He comes
Infamous,
on here.
infamous UFO.
Yes, I know infamous UFO. Yes, I know who you're talking about.
That guy Martin, right?
Is that his name?
Yeah, his name's like something Martin. I met him before at one of those David Bingham fucking things.
Oh, Robert Bingham.
I met him there. I met that guy, infamous UFO,
Yeah.
at one of the David Bingham events.
You know, those fucking balloon summoners were the first people that got me in to fucking debunking. I was like, these motherfuckers drive me. God damn, I fucking can't stand them.
Where are you?
Got a tether on it, you fucking psychopaths.
Where are you located at?
I am in Washington. Washington State. Yeah, Washington State.
Washington?
Man. Fuck yeah, smoke weed all day long, dude. It's fucking legal in this motherfucker. Yes, he's talking about Robert Bingham. Yes, he has blank.
Yeah, he's a psychopath.
That motherfucker, dude.
I'm like, why don't you guys do any night stuff, bro? Because you know, it's like, just prove your concept. Do a night, and see if as many UFOs show up that you claim will show up.
Right?
You know, do some night.
Well, you can't see a balloon at night, dude.
Hold on a second. And
right.
And his sidekick Jay Lee.
Oh, that motherfucker, dude. That son of a bitch pisses me off worse than anybody, dude.
Hold on a second.
Go for it. Take your time, buddy. Yeah, for all you guys on YouTube who don't know, this motherfucker, Robert Bingham and his little sidekick, Jay Lee, I want to grab them by their fucking noggins and just slam that shit together, dude. Oh, shit, I thought Illinois or something. Nah, I'm in fucking Washington State, dude. This is like super progressive state, man. Smoke weed all day long, dude.
Smoke weed and pop pills all day long.
Where are you at, Al?
California.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you went to one of the meetings, you got to be in like Southern California, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Now, are you part of the Oh, hang on. What we got it there? He's throwing us. That was an 80 milligram OxyContin, dude. His dude just delivered, man. That's where he went. Oh shit, dude.
It's all prescribed, guys. It's all prescribed. Don't worry.
Street pharmacists don't count. They don't write real prescriptions, okay?
So, yeah. So, what was I gonna say? So, Jay Lee, you don't fuck with those guys, right?
Oh fuck no, dude. You don't fuck with them, Al, right?
No, I did have to go to their thing to go like debunk them, but
yeah.
Some of their like, I've been to one of their like things, and some of their shit was kind of like, I mean, there's a lot of shit that came around, you know, like their balloons and they're fucking way up there, so you really can't tell what the fuck's there, you know. But I went to one of their events and a lot of shit showed up. I do gotta admit that, whether it's a balloon with a long ass string or whatever the fuck it is. Something was there. I don't know what the fuck it was. There was people with fucking telescopes. Jay Lee had his telescopes. All these people came, you know?
Al, you know what it was. It's okay.
Yeah, the balloons.
It's a fucking balloon, dude. It's a motherfucking balloon, dude. Next
Yeah,
time you're there, do
balloons.
me a favor. Go find Robert Bingham and fucking roundhouse his ass, dude, and say, it's from UFO Proof. Goodbye. Catch him with one of those, dude.
That would be
I'll straight up fight Robert Bingham right now, dude. I'll go fucking toe to toe with that old man, dude.
Fight him. He is way too old for you to fight him.
I'll break his fucking hip, dude.
Dude, he is way too old. He would not be any competition at all.
Dude, did you see the Ninja Turtles balloon? That was the Holy Grail. A fucking Ninja Turtles balloon, people. Okay? Was the Holy Grail of ufology.
What about the Pillsbury Doughboy one? The Michelin Man one.
Right? That was a fucking stormtrooper. And I busted that fucking video out too, dude. I did a debunk on that. It was a stormtrooper video or stormtrooper balloon. And I busted that the fuck out and I proved what it was too, dude.
It was a stormtrooper balloon?
Stormtrooper, dude. I even was able to match up the fucking sides, the little pouch that he had up on the sides, the fucking sides, the gun, the thing stands vertically upright, all the parts. I fucking matched it 100%. That's what it was. A stormtrooper fucking balloon, dude. I fucking nailed it, man. Yeah, dude. I mean, those are, those are a lot from my older videos, dude.
What about what's the other guy? Fuck, what's his name? What about what's his name?
How about the one that looks like a steel trash can and hovers over industrial parks and lakes in Florida? Are you talking about Mike Hawkins' video? This is coming from our friend Snooch on the comment section on YouTube. He's asking, how about the ones that look like a steel trash can that hovers over industrial parks and lakes in Florida? And so I'm saying, are you talking about Mike Hawkins' videos from like Gulf Breeze and stuff like that?
So what's up with your boy from Lions Ground who had it out for you?
Oh, fucking shit, dude. Lions Ground's a fucking idiot, man. His whole little fucking team of fucking cronies and shit, dude. And and I want to know why, like, fucking someone had pointed out a video where he started having some kind of convulsion, like he was going into fucking klepto fucking spasms and shit, dude, and like started like crying. Did you see that?
No.
What the oh, okay. So Snooch, yes. This is Gulf Breeze, right? Okay, so Snooch is saying, yes, Gulf Breeze. Mike Hawkins, I'm going to tell you guys right now, is a fucking hoaxer. Al, do you know who Mike Hawkins is?
Mike Hawkins. I seen him, but I don't.
Back in the mid-90s, he had videos that look like the Gulf Breeze sightings from fucking Ed Walters. All right, with the fucking, it looked like a fucking spinning top kind of UFO. And he had videos and stuff that looked like this thing. Now, this guy is he is a straight up hoaxer. And I'm telling you, dude, when I go and I checked out his website, he's got several fucking incredible UFO videos. And these are fucking clearly fake fucking videos that he had made himself. They look really good and you want to believe them. And that want to believe clouds your judgment and allows you to say, yes, this is true. When I held myself back and I said, no, don't let it cloud your judgment, Kyle, even though you want it to be real, don't do it. Step back and look at the video for what it is. I could sit there and I could see that this shit was not legitimate, dude. Fake. It was fucking it was bullshit, dude. This fucking Mike Hawkins, he has a website where he's putting together fucking different UFO videos and shit like that. If you guys get a chance, go check it out. Because even there, that's where you'll see that this guy is all about trying to make the fucking money from hoax UFO videos and shit like that, and puts all his stuff up. It's all just trying to sell it, dude. Hey, Proof, what is up with the mod status? I will yield it responsibly. Yes, Jason, I wanted to congratulate you on making moderator. You have made it. You are in. So fucking, wield your fucking power well. All right, dude. Fucking throw that shit around, man. I mean, fuck, dude. But yeah, Mike Hawkins is definitely an asshole that you guys want to watch out for, you know. And he plays it off really. So I've seen videos with him in it where he plays it off smooth, like he's like, no, I caught this on this UFO on here and shit like that. And it's like, dude, he is lying his fucking ass off, dude. He made the fucking video. It's a practical hoax. It's not CGI or anything like that. He's doing it using small models and shit like that, dude. It's like the object is actually there in the frame to be seen, you know? So it's
okay. So let me tell you one quick thing. Let me go back to third phase before I forget.
yeah, but so, we got to get off here soon, all right? But go ahead.
Okay, so they found out what it was, right? The little Stargate thing, right? So why wouldn't he go back and make like a remodification of that video or repost an update on that video? No, he leaves that up there because his intention is to get the views. That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know the shit's a BS and you know you're wrong, or you know that you're obviously, we figured it out.
Yeah, no, and I have to agree with you on that, Al, because as everyone knows on my channel, whenever I post a video, if for some reason other evidence comes along to show that what my video was and I didn't say it, I make an update video to say, hey, look, I was fucking crazy. I was wrong about that. I thought it was this. It turns out it's actually this. I think it's important for everybody to do that in ufology, man. You know,
because when you don't, then it just seems like it's your intention is all bad. But when you do, then at least it says like these guys, they're gonna call out the bullshit and they're gonna like say this is a legit video and you can trust it, you know?
So before we get off here, because we got to get off here, but before we do, I do want to say that I want to thank Al for coming and having this debate with us, and it's opened up my eyes to a lot of different points of view and stuff. And for everyone else who's watching and coming in and commenting on all this stuff, thank everybody. And going with Al's point here is that I would like to see Third Phase of Moon actually do what Al's saying there, and at the very least to show that they are trying to make a difference by updating any video when they discover what it is. Just make an update video, and I really think that will help prove that they are trying to make a difference. I would like to see that, dude, and hopefully we can get them to do that, and that would be awesome, man. But thank you so much for joining us, Al, and coming on here and sharing your points of view and having this debate with me. This was a great debate. I had a great time, and it opened up my eyes to a lot of different stuff and the different points of view, and I really appreciate it. And come and join us anytime you want, Al. All right.
All right, man.
All right, you guys, we are out of here. All right, everybody. Thank you guys, everyone, for coming and joining us. Snooch, I will be checking my email as soon as I hang up with this. And we are gonna. All right, you guys. All right, everybody. UFO proof out. All right, you guys. Peace out, you guys. Have fun. Oh, it is actually somebody sniped Snooch before I was able to. Oh, what fuckers, dude. They got to you. They got to it quick, dude. Oh, what bastards, man. Yeah. So, okay. So I was right. It is 2 zeros. All right. But on the Gmail, it's not 2 zeros. I get it. So, all right. Yeah. Wow. Motherfuckers, dude. How does someone else have Snooch as a fucking... I am going on YouTube? What do you mean you're going on YouTube? You're starting a channel? No. Yes. Is it no or is it yes? Yeah, I saw that. I was reading your guys' some of your guys' text, man. Be real. Okay, it looks like we have Al Gonzalez. Al is going to join us. He's going to come on here. Hopefully he says okay, hold up. So let me All right, so I'm gonna wait for him and give him a couple minutes to get his stuff set up, because I don't know if he has his camera set up or if he's got to get on the phone and find us like a place to go or whatever, because I mean, what sucks is having it right in the middle of your fucking living room or something with people walking by and shit, so also I want to give congratulations to Jason Valance for making moderator. So good job, buddy. You are now a moderator, Jason. If you're out there, if you watch this episode, I don't know if he knows that yet. I'm so going to hook you up. Sorry, I got banned for typing too much. What do you mean you got banned for typing too much? What are you talking about? You're not fucking banned from anything, dude. Yeah, you're not banned from anything, dude. Fuck that, man. Fucking you type whatever the fuck you want, dude. I hate that shit. I don't know why fucking YouTube does that, man. There, now you're able to do whatever the fuck you want to do. And you should be totally fine, man. Type whatever you want now. But yeah, so you guys, for real, so let me get back to my point. Cons says the YouTube chat locks up if you comment too much. Oh, no shit, dude. Shit, say. I wonder if it does that. If it's a moderator, it shouldn't be able to do that too, right? What's up, you guys? UFO proof here. Well, we're having a little bit of a debate, if you will, about channels like Third Phase of Moon, and I'm having a debate with a gentleman, friend Al, and he disagrees with my approach in supporting Third Phase of Moon, and he has one view of it and I have another. Now, hopefully I could get him to come on here and join me, but we are having a kind of a back and forth debate via Google Hangouts, the regular app where we're just typing it out to each other, not live on here. But maybe I can get him to come and join me. Now I will post a link for him. Because I really want to hear his opinion on it. He has a totally different viewpoint of it. He thinks it's a bad idea that like Third Phase of Moon will never change, as opposed to anybody basically just will not change what they're doing. I disagree with that. If we're out here debunking and doing that shit, the whole point is to try to change people, is to try to change the narrative. So, it's not full of crazy bullshit, but no one person can change it overnight. You have to change one thing at a time, one step at a time. And when you do that, then it slowly changes and it progresses into change, something that's good for it. And I think that's the way. I used to not think that, but over time, with talking with people on my hangouts and stuff like that, we discussed it and my views changed on it, discussing it with my friends and stuff and saying, well, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And after discussing, I think, that's probably the right thing to do, because that's the ultimate goal. Okay, so hang on, let me explain to what this link is for. All right, so hopefully we can get Al to come and join us, because I want to hear his side of it, So there's, a counter to my argument, because maybe he's right. You know, I don't think he is, but maybe he is. Maybe he can prove me wrong and prove himself right, and I want to give him his chance to do that. So it's the only fair thing to do. That sound is my Red Bull fridge going off right now. It's fucking loud, dude. So never mind that. It's still bad as hell. Come on, that's fucking Red Bull, dude. You got it. It's fucking cool, right? It's fucking loud as shit, dude. So hopefully we can get Al on here to debate this. Let me go and check the comment section to see what you guys are saying, because I did not have that open. So here we go. What up, Cons? Trivioso, Mr. Apache, what's up, buddy? Ain't working yet. Arrangement. I think third phase moon isn't changing. Okay, so now you can hear me, right? Was he saying no sound for it? I don't know, but Snooch, hey, what up, man? Yeah, I did email you, dude. Did you get me? Did you get me email? First I emailed you as Snooch, as SN00CH, because that's what it looks like on here. But then I did it regular spelled out as Snooch. So hopefully you got it. What, dude, Snooch, just email me, man. It would make it so much easier. Then I can reply back to your email. Here, hang on a second. Oh, you reply. Oh, you did reply. Okay, so that was your. I did get your email. Okay, fucking sweet, dude. All right, because I was fucking trying to, but I wanted to make sure, because the first time I sent one out, it wasn't. Apparently, it wasn't to you, but your name on here, it looks like it's spelled with 2 zeros. You get it? So when that's how I did it on the fucking email. Obviously, it was wrong. Yeah, so exactly, man. Yeah, but so you did reply. All right, cool. I will go and check it as soon as we're done here. But if there's any issues, boom, there's my Gmail right there. All right. Definitely, yeah, man, because I could definitely use the fucking help, man. But yeah, so it's like I was trying to email you back that night, and I was like, is it Snooch? Is it 2 zeros? Is that what it is? Let me tell him what to do. I'm going to tell him, I think Blake Cousins is leading the masses of people on YouTube on this UFO. It is misleading the masses of people on YouTube on this UFO subject. All right. So some crap. Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, exactly, Daniel. Right. So true. However, we have to, is that where we stop? Do we just say no and don't try to attempt to get them to change? It's hard to be scientific when you're trying to crank out a video or two per day, unfortunately. I'm going to have to agree with that. I'm on now, only see myself. Let me see here. You only see yourself? No, that's, hang on a second. Let me get you a different link. Let me see. He's having some difficulties real quick. Hang on. It says he's on now, but he only sees himself, so I don't get it. What up, QVid? What up, Z-Rax? Ken, you guys doing good? Daniel?
All right,
I'm waiting for a specific person. QVid, hang on a second.
It's me.
Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Hey, what up, Al? How you doing, buddy?
What's up?
What's up, man? So did you catch any of the show, any of the stuff that I was saying earlier, or were you just on Google Hangouts where we were typing?
Yeah, I wasn't online earlier.
Okay, so I was letting everyone know that you and I were having a debate on Third Phase of Moon and their, where their channel's going, and if we should be supporting them. And I should just be able to type whatever. Yeah, no problem, Sneech. Yeah. Now you should be able to type whatever, I guess. I would think so. I'm not 100%. Anyway, let me get back to the point of this. So, do you guys think that it's a bad thing for trying to get the a channel to change and go legit? Now, even if they don't go on, if they're not 100% switched to being, fucking the perfect UFO channel, then, is it a waste of time? Is that pointless to do? Or should you at least, at the very least, if you're going to be a debunker and if you're going to talk all this shit, make fun of them and call them out on stuff, to not give them the chance to try to say, okay, well, this is what you're wanting us to do, right? Well, here we go. We're going to try to do it. Should we just not even give them that chance? Should we just let them say, fuck it? Or should we, at least try to allow them to make the change? I want to get your guys' thoughts on that, though. I will have a guest on here shortly, hopefully, to debate this matter with me. Our friend Snooch is saying that everyone deserves a second chance. I agree. I've had second chances. And I think that, at the very least, if we're going to have the balls to come out and say that shit and talk all this shit and debunk these people, then we have to have the courage to say, okay, then let's give you a chance to prove that you can do it and make a difference and change your path. Now, I can't expect anybody to change 100% overnight and be perfect. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't seem logical. It doesn't seem, based in reality. It just wouldn't happen. You have to let change happen slowly, and so, yeah, I mean, like Third Phase of Moon, okay, as this is the main discussion with them, that they still put out some crap videos. A lot of their videos are actually pretty good, but yeah, they still put out some crap videos. It's what it is, man. But just okay. Al is trying to join under another. Let me let him know.